不知道他是深爱着奥斯彭还是怎样，太多报道了吧？可以按吗？旁边那是怎样啊？等一下，等，原来是怎样？为什么负片啊？的。
Creepy.
Whoa. This is the folder MJ found at the auction house. This might help us figure out what Lee's planning next.
Can feel my power growing, feeding off my anger.
这部分没有开口，
Father would say I've
难怪看
lost
不
the
到。
path of balance, but he could never understand. The only way to fight a monster
在这啊，
is to become one.
可以再听一次。
Can feel my power growing, feeding off my anger. Father would say I've lost the path of balance, but he could never understand. The only way to fight a monster is to become one.
Oh.
Phew. It's a burn room, wired to destroy evidence. Need to... One more.
还有一个吗？我要打几下，是不是？
The police had found this. Or may. Don't want to think of what could have happened. Now, how do I get out of here?
现在还有其他地方。没有东西可以按。还以为按。
Hello, Peter.
Oh.
Mr. Lee. I thought you were out of town.
Did you find what you were looking for?
Martin, you're back.
Get that.
Thank you.
And heading off again shortly, I'm afraid. Just needed a few things from my office.
You must have heard about City Hall.
Yes. Tragic.
Peter was there. He was very lucky.
At an Osborne rally. I didn't know you were a fan. Well, what matters is you are both safe.
Amen.
But the bombers are still out there. Who knows what they've planned next?
I don't think you or May have anything to worry about. As long as you stay away from places you're not supposed to be. Well, I should go.
When will you be back?
When my work is done.
哦，
Wait, wait, wait! What the?
那李先生已经知道了吗？
Captain Watanabe,
I finally got your evidence. Head to the Feast Center in Chinatown.
what am I going to find?
A nice lady named May Parker. And some really weird stuff hidden in Lee's office. But listen, he's got another attack planned.
Where? When?
Still working on that, but I think he's going to use something called Devil's Breath.
Sounds destructive. What is it?
A substance created by Oscorp. Probably a bioweapon of some kind. I have a folder full of info on it. I'm holding on to it for now. I'll send copies as soon as I can.
Okay, we'll check his office. If the evidence stands up, I'll put out an APB.
MJ, hey. Just checking in.
彩虹自己。
Peter, hey. Can I call you back?
I think you'll want to hear this. Wait, why are you whispering?
Just in the middle of something. How about we catch up over dinner? My place?
Oh, sure. I'll even cook.
Cool. See ya.
Wait, remember how you told me about Lee's corrupting touch? I think I just saw it in action.
How?
Some perfectly nice homeless people just jumped me. Thing is, they had glowing eyes. And I remembered Yuri telling me something similar about the guard who released Shocker.
So Shocker was working for Lee? It's all connected.
There's more. But I guess we'll talk about it at dinner.
Yeah. See ya.
你这是在前行啊！
What should I cook?
找不到，那我就去摧毁一下。
This is Stable Control. What's the...
Oh, hi, Doctor. How are you?
Parker, exciting news. Come by the lab.
Like now?
This is my defining moment. Can't wait to show you.
Cool. I've got dinner plans. Can I come by later?
Dinner can wait. You need to see this, Peter.
Okay. Be right there.
别动！录
I
两
wonder if
次
this
终结
means
技
I have a
是吧
job again. Guess I can stop by just for a minute.
可以可以丢。
直接开火！
直接开火！有啊，哦有。还有东西可以丢。哎，花的！
就一个人，抓住他！
抓住他！哎，两边都不是好人的意思吗？不是啊，这个是自己人啊，干！应该有
I'm
的
sure you
是
do
吧？
tough stuff.
应该还蛮多事的吧？
Another day, another dozen crazy dudes
可是
in
我相
masks
信也有
sent
不
to
是的
prison.
是洗头。
Stable ground teams. Need a status report from Upper Chinatown. Control, our APC is under attack by demons.
Reckon I'll help the guys who didn't blow up City Hall. A couple more cool outfits and we can start a pro wrestling league.
在墙上是吧？哎， 喂！哎，什么鬼？没有。你笑啊！哦，耶，有了。
The demons are getting bold.
That was over quick. We had it under control.
You're welcome.
Welcome， 艾米尔，到几点到啊？然后我开到几点啊？到啊。
Can't have the ones inside feeling left out. Going down.
开空完。我没好久吃卤味过了，是我好久没吃卤味吧。
MJ, I'm at the first location on your list, and guess what I found?
Demons?
Give the lady a prize. See if you can figure out what they're up to while I introduce myself.
钢铁人最后送本的那一，还没有极限。乱来，除非便是主人无尽的怒火。不知道几点了？点呢？现在怎么集结4个人？而是正义从天而降的开始。
有人被他打到了！继续打，给我站住！飞了你！
看我被打到了，沙小。他妈的，加速了小队！
被他打到了！
I hope you new guys can up your game, because those last guys, yawn!
Peter, that location's supposedly an importer of souvenirs for Chinatown shops.
Their importing is not something I want as a memento.
Drugs?
Demons. Looks like they bring in their buddies in shipping containers. explains how foreign nationals with criminal records are getting into the country. You guys look mad. I admit, I used all my good quips on the others, but I don't mind repeating myself. This is like when the band's doing its 4th encore and you just kind of want to go home. Step right up, fellas. I got plenty of webbing for all of you.
哦呦，因为这里是中国人啊。
MJ, call the police. All the demons are incapacitated.
Don't forget to bring me a souvenir.
“可以回到已完成的心魔仓库，再玩一次，太好玩了吧！再玩一次。” 哦，A3，这好像有一个保证代币，然后那种东西。有比较大吗？看认出来。代币就对啊，那个天。 最后给的，开始是塔克战衣，这边就是穿那。自己换配色吗？这里有报纸，是。 平常不会在地上吗？报纸在哪里都，偶尔落地的时候会看到。
Friends, today we have a very special caller breaking important news right here, because where else Mayor Osborne, thanks for calling in.
No, thank you, Jonah. When you were publishing the Bugle, you were always fair to me. Tough, sure, but fair.
Well, that's my job, Mr. Mayor. All I have is my integrity, and I won't compromise it for anyone. Now, what's this crucial breaking news you're revealing for the first time anywhere on my show?
Well, after the brutal, cowardly City Hall bombing that almost claimed my life, it's clear our understaffed police department needs help. And I want to reassure the people of New York that I am providing it.
Aha! I said it! You all heard me say we needed this. Are you using my idea of bringing in cops from Lake Placid?
Ah, no. Though that was a fine idea. No, this would be a security contractor, much like the ones our military uses to assist our troops overseas. I can't name it until the contracts are signed, but their qualifications are impeccable.
Well, that sounds terrific, Mr. Mayor. Though, of course, I'll have to reserve my tough but fair final judgment until I have all the
他
facts.
很在意自己的黑粉。
I'd expect nothing less. And let me stress, this is in no way replacing our brave officers of the law, just augmenting them in a way that cuts through the red tape and gets results.
And results are what we want. You know, I'm glad you're here, so I can share my theory on how Spider-Man may well be working with the demons.
And a fascinating theory it is, I'm sure. But my doctors are
啊，
advising me
不
to
想
get
听
some rest
靠
now,
背。
so if you don't mind.
Oh, of course. Thank you for calling in, Mr. Mayor. My lines
但
are
我不想
open
听
for
他
you
鬼话连
anytime.
篇，靠腰。
Darren, did you hear? Tough but fair. That's our new slogan. I don't care who else is using it. Don't care.
啊西。哦，史塔克战衣它不是史塔克战衣，就是这件的战衣，它附加的能力好像就是有身上会很多触手，而不是的。这个钢铁手臂啊，被我挡住了。不过也很小，就是。
Hey, Doctor.
Hello, Peter. I'll be just a minute.
Wow. Look at all this new stuff.
Parker, we've been focused on limb replacement.
对，那是大
Connecting
招。
nerves at severed extremities, replicating the function of lost appendages. But what if instead we gave people something they've never seen? Something straight from the mind. Unchain all of us from the bodies we've been born with, and instead unleash the awesome
哇，我
power
突然
of
觉得
our
博士会不会
minds.
走火入魔啊？我们要来练练。
Doc's messing around with superconductors.
狂生蜘蛛腿。
Very cool.
套钛酸铅
Complex oxide ceramic. Perfect Type 2 superconductor. It'll run hot, but maybe good for an outboard controller? Some kind of polymer. This is awesome. A self-healing polymer. This stuff will survive almost anything.
What?
Lots of late nights in this lab. Glad Doc keeps the snacks stocked up. We should get more of those little cheese squares, though.
都不能玩，不能玩。
Interesting method of structural reinforcement.
看不懂。
In some sad, sick way, the City Hall attack may have done some good. Norman's approval ratings are sinking. The people are starting to realize their beloved mayor only cares about himself. Sometimes it takes a tragedy to wake people up to the truth, to finally see the monster they themselves elected.
Wish Doc wouldn't fixate on Norman like this.
他竟然自己跑了。
Really glad Doc let me store things here after the whole eviction thing.
Oh, Peter! I noticed you keep track of Spider-Man's foes. Smart. Easier to craft countermeasures that way.
Mob enforcer turned walking tank. Rhino's racked up enough property damage to destroy Manhattan 3 times over. Vulture might be the smartest guy up on this wall. Not smart enough to duck 3 consecutive life sentences, of course, but still pretty brainy.
3个图，7图。
Gonna miss that humorless grimace. Electro was the first legit superpowered villain I fought. Till then, it had been regular guys in fancy suits. Electro was a big change. Big change.
Big.
Last time I fought Scorpion, he asked if I knew what my skull looked like from the inside. Then offered to show me. Super fun guy.
爱孤独。小水枪。我为什么会浮起？那些不会动的瑜伽球，没有play的价值。这个面板不能，现在不能玩。老师在吼三小，然后超大声啊！
Where did you get all this equipment?
Called in every last favor. Took out a few loans. It's like we're starting over once again. But this time's going to be different.
是什么？然后黄金这些东西。
You've been busy.
Just getting started. You know, until now, we've been looking at prosthetics from the wrong perspective. Why restore people to what they were when we can make them better? Okay, I think that should do it.
我手会自己动吗？感觉不是上的东西。
Ready?
Yeah. Bye. 要爆炸了！
Everything okay?
啊！最喜欢的杯子。
This is all your fault, Norman, you son of a...
哎。
Well, I know who you're not voting for in the next election. Sorry. I have a habit of making bad jokes in tense situations.
It was a good joke, Parker. Just a bit of an overreaction on my part.
No, don't worry. Why don't you take a break? I'll clean this up and get us ready for another test.
他那只手做看起来材质超好的。
So, hope you don't mind me asking, but it seems you and Norman have a bit of a history.
We were lab partners in college. Became friends. Decided to start a business. We both had visions of changing the world, just in different ways.
Wait,
拿小八爪鱼。
you were at Oscorp when it started?
I'm half the reason it's called Oscorp. In grad school, everyone called us the O's. Add Corp to that, and, well, it is a catchy name.
Well, why'd you leave?
Norman became more and more obsessed with genetics. He started a project I considered unethical. And there was this... Anyway, lawyers got involved. I chose to leave in exchange for a settlement. But that money didn't last very long. I've relied on grants ever since. If this project doesn't work...
Don't worry. It'll work. Let me just fix this up.
I'll brew some fresh coffee. Be sure to run a diagnostic on the control unit. Could be a short.
跳舞。啊，接水管啊！
Oh, why don't you do the honors this time?
I think we did it.
Next step, neural interface.
That's a lot of work for you to do by yourself. Sure you can handle it?
Apparently not, judging by today's debacle.
Because I still haven't found another job.
My funds are still...
I know. It's okay. Don't worry, I'll figure it out. What's a few bucks when you're trying to change the world, right?
To changing the world.
矮人矿坑。
Missed call from MJ. Doctor, I need to go, but I'll be back later.
Don't worry, the work will still be here when you get back.
Doc really does want to imagine a better version of man.
这彼得笑起来很可爱。
Advanced idea mechanics. Doc, are you sure it's a good idea to accept grants from AIM? Their rep is pretty shady.
Beggars can't be choosers, Peter. Once we're on our feet, we'll reevaluate our funding partners.
人在屋檐下，不得不玩热。
Cool. Logic controller for the microcables Doc's been theorizing.
Genial. 然后怎么接？ 人马。
These things are awesome. So much more versatile than traditional fixed-axis designs. Simple AI that'll improve the prosthetics' functionality over time. Welcome to the future.
Windows XP 有吗？
Now the prosthetic has a tiny brain. Cool.
上半身是人吗？下半身是人。好。
Doc dove right in with the intracranial interface.
加3，2，有一个2，一个3，会固定1，加2。 要吗？对哦，这个是骗你的。
Revolutionary, but not 100% stable. We need to refine this design. Neural interface would be a big step, Doc.
Big, yes, but essential.
我是
If
在
our
人家脑里
prosthesis
玩
is
接水
anything
管，
less than effortless to use, we'll have failed.
啊，只是帮他
We'll get
调
there,
电压而已。
We have to. You know, the microcables we use to simulate musculature could easily be arranged into simple shapes. Wrenches, hammers, a toolbox literally at your fingertips.
Don't know if I'm comfortable with some of these funding sources.
All science is built on risk. Better to embrace it than run from it.
What's that?
What's that？叫什么？
What is this stuff, Doc? Looks like armored plating.
Defense prototypes. Fascinating, really. AIM has requested a number of samples of my work. Who am I to deny them my genius? Ah, kidding, of course.
会被拿去做坏事啊！
Doc's working on some kind of advanced hypodermic delivery system. Maybe to help with implant rejection? I don't know, that's a big needle. Wait, is this the raft? Are you doing work for the Supermax prison?
Indeed. They're soliciting bids to modernize their security grid. Figured I'd try my hand. Lucrative contract, and a satisfyingly difficult nut to crack.
钢铁坟墓，孤岛监狱吗？砰！
Hey, sorry I missed your call. We still on for dinner?
Dinner? Oh, yeah. I was calling you about something else, but yeah, we should talk over dinner.
Offer still stands for me to come over and cook.
Oh, really? Well, I like to take risks. I'm still out, but I'll grab some stuff at the store and let you know when I'm home.
Okay, talk soon. All right, dinner at MJ's. Low expectations. It'll be hard to screw this one up. Guess I'll just freelance for a while until she calls.
在铺梗吗？你说那个吗？监狱的那个防盗系，防贼。
I have to tell you, Triple J, I used to think you were exaggerating the danger to the city, but after the City Hall bombing, I gotta admit, you were right.
A lot of people have been telling me that, congratulating me, but I don't want congratulations. I would have loved to have been wrong. Better yet, for those in a position of power to have listened to me and done something. But they didn't, and I'm not sure they'll listen now. Unless concerned citizens like you and I make ourselves impossible to ignore. Stand up! Take your city back! That's the only way we can ever be sure that justice will be done. That, and listening to me every day!
哎，为何啊？那我就不能待在上面吗？哎。
Hi! We can fight, or, hear me out, we can barbecue!
砍掉他！干！看我这样被震下来哦。
Whew, getting brisk out here. Better go in. And without further ado... MJ, I'm at location number 2. Can you believe these demons wear their masks just like walking around? Must make for confusing staff meetings.
I'll try to figure out their operation while you throw a wrench into it.
我担心老大压力太大，但是还是照常指挥。当然，在他给我们力量时，我们也给他力量。
我也给他力量。
但是他的力量更大。
他的力量更大。
就是这样，我劝你别一直问老板力量的问题，否则你会亲身体验到。为什么老板那么讨厌奥斯本？奥斯本威胁了他，我们只要知道支点就行了。那我们是不是应该更努力干掉他？好一雪前旗，杀他是最后一步。在这之前，他现在失去一切。啊，我明白了。 主人要他亲眼看他最重视的一切化成灰烬，没错。
化成灰烬。
当他只剩下自己的名字，才可以去死。
怎么中文越来越奇怪啊？
我听见有声音。傻豆魔，我发誓，我真的。
傻豆魔，我发誓，我真的。哎，你同伴不见，你都不觉得奇怪？
有点不对劲，我们需要支援。
掉下来了。
会达成任务。
谁在那儿吧？
这是啥？干掉他！
我一个。
滑滑架！
要杀了！
哦。你。哎呦呦呦呦！有干！
胜利属于我们！
胜利属于我们！
干掉他！
干，打错人了！哦，有干！哎，打错人了啦！后，
我们还能阻止他！
哎
Oh, hey!
可以
You must be the JV team. ，Time for a shift change, huh? Good, because these other guys, not impressive.
我干！哦，没事。
Peter, that place is supposed to be a bespoke furniture manufacturer.
From what I can see, it's more like illegal weapons. And this might come as a shock, but I don't think they're really bespoke.
The hipster assassins are gonna be so disappointed.
It's not that I'm not glad to see more of you. It's... Oh, no, wait. It is that I'm not glad to see more of you. More demons. I don't suppose we could settle this with some fruit pies.
哎，屁的！最好是有这么准啊！
他在天上，打他！
哦，
这么严冲！
什么不找中
MJ,
国
call the
人妹？
police. I've got the place secured.
Nice job. Anytime we can get guns off the street, it's a win.
什么时候可以解开那个啊挑战，才能做我的战？对啊，都没有挑战代币。接触到定点，上班还可以哦，不对啊，你就休假。
Hey, MJ.
All right, I picked up a bunch of stuff at the store. Can't wait to see what you come up with.
Swinging over now. Prepare to be amazed.
哎，我没得到。